Hey everybody, and welcome back to Jaraci Cup number 17. We got a Galzian player finally. It's not just me. Time for BD Factory, that's what I'm assuming. Anyway, this is going to be between cowofschmau as Conf and Illidrion as Galzian. We have not seen this guy before. This is his first tournament, so I'm excited to see how he plays. Kind of looks like a bee. Anyway, we do have Urnfo.txt, so let's go ahead and check this out. This is cowofschmau's pick for the Boneyard. Looks like factions will stay the same for game 2, and it'll be Firebase Grill. Yeah, doesn't it look sort of bee-ish? Oh, I just hope she's bee-ish. Well, it's an interesting build already. This is quite a lot of salvagers being made here for Illidrion. We've got 6 on the base already, and it looks like we're going to be pumping out a few more. And cowofschmau going 2 PC. Alright, we don't see this very often, so it's always kind of fun to see this. Two PC builds hit a little bit later, but they can hit with some surprise because you can build up quite a large army without your opponent really realizing that you're rushing them at all. It is ref mode first for Illidrion. Is it black or blue? I mean, it's a little hard to tell in this lighting. I think it's black. I like the idea with the base runner scouting as well, but really it's best to save that scanner and toss it over here to like the 2 base so that you can see what your opponent is up to. Well, of course. Anyway, it's fleet cap 45 for cowofschmau. Sandskimmer Fab is done. PCs are out, so I think we know what happens next. Yeah, the cut-if carrier really does just have like a mouth on the front of it, you know. Oh, I see. And look, it even has like hexagons here. Oh my gosh. It's too perfect, man. It's too perfect. Yeah, I have a Galzian carrier body pillow, of course. Anyway, one PC is being revealed here, but not necessarily the other one. Sandskimmer Fab done for Illidrion. I'm sure he's going to be starting to build some Sandskimmers to try and fight back. Don't want to reveal the second PC if you can get away with it here. Looks like cowofschmau is going to be fine. But yes, I agree. You need a tech to be able to defend this because your opponent just has more production than you. So Sandskimmer raiding, that's not going to be it, and I'm a little bit worried for him already. This is nice though. It's going to get this extraction out. cowofschmau is going to allow him to do that. But this is pretty bad already. The skims have arrived. There's not really much defense. You can see the 2 defenders immediately get cut down. I like the attempt with that pack, but it's a little bit misplaced. Hey, that one was good. But yeah, salvager's starting to fall. This doesn't look too promising. Ouch. Well, that's not good. cowofschmau taking Railgun Feb right away, so she knows what she's here for. What can I say? Damage 2 teching as well. These are some powerful skims as well. It'd be good to allocate this power that he's got as well. There we go. I kind of like the holy trifecta here, but because you have the 1 artifact and systems 1, it'd be best to power down the speed and put it like 2 in range. cowofschmau just ravaging the main base now. There's not really any defense here at all. If you power up 2 in weapons now, you can have quite a lot more sting against these Sandskimmers, but this is rough, man. This probably is just how the game ends. Yes. He would do it too, you know he would. Illidrion getting a little bit feisty here. Gonna try and fight his opponent, but you can't really do that. So. Even if it's coalition, yeah, the most ugly of carriers. This is not the best positioning for the heavy railgun, I would have to say, but you know, it's probably serviceable. Yeah, you really want that thing to be like over here, you know, so that it can actually shoot the carrier, but we'll get there eventually. You take that back? I'll take nothing back, man. I speak only the truth. Just a body-sized brick. Ouch. Well, there goes the second PC for Illidrion, or maybe that was the only one, but still, I think the outcome of this game is certain. Well, I guess the Saban carrier doesn't have lips either, does it? Not everyone can be so endowed, as it were. Seriously though, the hexagons, I mean, like, this really is just the B carrier, oh my gosh. Oh no, man. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. Only for $18 too. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. We need to be stopped, man. We need to be stopped. Speaking of being stopped, there goes the Galzian carrier. Oh no. Let's jump into game 2, by the way. Go on, Cow. Give us a good old-fashioned BD factory. We want to see it. We want to see it.
Been located commercially. Acknowledged. Rally point acknowledged. Rally point acknowledged.
308 Negro Arroyo Lane. Yeah, it's true.
Rally point marked.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. By the way, Smoke's the base runner, essential, but I'm still very sad because, you know, no BD factory. Well, we'll see what cowofschmau's plan is this game.
You're online. Assault group was detection.
He did! Ah, good, good, good. Well, I feel like that message can't even be banned because it's like too many typos, you know. Can't even be seen as a dox. Is 308 Nego Aurora land? there's no chance of banning for this. It's 2PC again, by the way. It's a little bit awkward to be standing here under your opponent's scanner, but you know, to each their own. Where are you going, by the way? Come on, cowofschmau. 10-piece chicken nugget build. You know you wanna. You know you wanna.
Rally point marked.
Oh no. They always be watching, man. It's true. It's true.
Salvager awaiting orders. Skimmer now in service. Skimmer now in service. Located an artifact.
Ref mode fake out? Maybe. I feel like you'd have to sell that by actually leaving the PC here, though. But perhaps. I like this, though, right? Moving this PC away so that your opponent is not going to see that you have two already. And you can see the response for Illidrion was to go for Sandskimmer Fab first, and then... oh, by the way, base runner heal coming in clutch. Sandskimmer Fab first, and then get ref mode. Hopefully that'll give more defense, but I don't really like the build. I think it's a bit too middle of the road. And again, for cowofschmau, rating is teching very, very early, so it wants to get those Sandskimmers nice and powered up.
Sandskimmer construction complete. Sandskimmer construction complete. Sandskimmer now in service. Sandskimmer now in service.
A female me, what would that even look like, I wonder?
Sandskimmer now in service.
Rating is teching for Illidrion, he's getting a Soul Chip Fab, I like it, but it might just be a bit too little too late. This is already a pretty powerful attack here. We don't have damage 1 yet, fortunately. Big juicy carrier lips, yes. Oh boy. Oh, it's a massacre. It's a massacre. Just Lancaster's Law there, no up differences, it's just, you know... Well, as Just Carrier likes to say, a lot of crap beats a bit of crap, doesn't it? So, this can be what happens there. Salvager's falling on the second base as well. Oh, clutch. Attempts at the jetpacks are always cheeky, but not gonna happen this time. Damage 2 is on the way, Railgun Fab's on the way, and I think we've seen it before. It's gonna be just about the same. Once again, though, Illidrion was able to get this artifact out. Siege? Interceptors? These are both bad options. I would not recommend going for this. Just can't really sustain that off one base. One base bombers? No, nobody would do that. Come on. That's just too ridiculous. And wouldn't be surprised if cowofschmau takes a detour to just kill off this base runner. Since you don't really have any pressure anymore, you don't need to worry about taking a bit of time off to finish this thing and stop your opponent from getting more carrier power. Yep, just as prescribed. And this will die in about half a second. Base runner heal coming in clutch! But yeah, now that we've got the heavy railguns out, it's time for the kill. Just like last time.
Gaussian air units inbound.
Gaussian air units inbound? Hey, thanks for the sub. I don't get many of those. Soul Chip falls. More salves dying. Not really too much else to say. It's a pretty idyllic position for the Rail Rush player to be in. Yeah, now you've got some company. You know? Okay, what cowofschmau needs to do is get ref mode and start mining off her opponent's second. That's the only way that this can be improved on. The interceptors are ready, man. The interceptors are ready. Yeah, the other problem with this is that although interceptors nominally counter rails pretty well, also, It's 2 PCs here, right? And one of the benefits of the 2 PC rush is that you have a lot of anti-air as it happens. And we'll see that demonstrated now. 1 in falls. This one might get the kill on the railgun. Oh, we changed targets! Oh no. Oh. Yeah, well, that's why we don't like getting that's why we don't like getting interceptors to counter a rush. Yeah, this happened to me in my first ever tournament, in fact, playing against Zika. I wonder where that guy is. Back when DOK used to actually have a player base. A story from Grandpa Bozo. Yeah, that was way back in 2016, man. That was before 1.3 came out, alright? Think about that. That was back when Base Runner Heal cost you 100 CUs. Yeah, it did. Which was terrible, you know? Like, why would you ever use it if it was expensive? I mean, man. No, you know what cowofschmau needs to do is get missile ship fab and just, like, build 10 of them and kill her opponent like that. Yeah, you know, sometimes I forget that TJs cost money in vanilla. Yeah. Similar thing. In fact, same cost, 100 CUs. See, the problem is that, like, Base Runner Heal was really impactful in the early game, but because early game money is super important, right? Like, if you're behind on money in the early game, you never really catch up. You could just never use it, so it's very, very sad when it used to be free. Or when it didn't used to be free. This guy's dead before he even finishes coming out of the carrier. Ouch. Is it 150, really? Oh, gosh. You know, thematically, it makes a lot of sense for abilities to cost money, right? I mean, you know... Like, even Conf carrier missiles should, right? You can't just build them for free, but, it's not really good for the game, I don't think. It's best that we leave abilities like that free. Is that actually true in Jaraci, by the way? I don't think it is. But it is like that in vanilla, right? Where the barrage is free, but the precision barrage costs money. And see, that just makes no sense at all. Well, that's the series. 2-0 for cowofschmau. Oh gosh. Yeah, at some point you don't want to be playing a simulation, you know what I mean? Rather be playing a video game. Anyway, it's 2-0 for cowofschmau. We'll move on to the next one, but thanks for watching.